Hello viewers, Dr. Bits here from Bitfighters HQ in Genesis City. Just want to take a moment to let you know that what you're about to view is a work of fiction and is not real in-game play. Also, your mileage will vary, and we highly advise that you should never bet your life savings on any game. You will meet our friend Chuck in this video, who is a professional stuntman. Again, do not try any of this at home. Thank you and enjoy the show. Inside the bustling Bitfighters HQ, two skilled fighters step into the ring, their muscles tensed and determination in their eyes. In the background, the Mintomatic machines hum with anticipation, ready to create new Bitfighters. The fight intensifies as blows are exchanged, but amidst the excitement, the Mintomatic machine activates. The light turns red as the door opens, revealing the birthing event of a Bitfighter. The crowd gasps in anticipation. Orange clouds of Bitcoin mist fill the Mintomatic machine with mysterious energy. Meanwhile, the fierce battle in the ring continues, captivating the audience. The fight reaches its climax and the winner emerges triumphant. The crowd erupts with cheers, collecting their winnings from successful bets. And in the background stands Chuck, the legendary Bitfighter used for development and testing purposes since the beginning of Bitfighters, a true marvel of a Bitfighter. Chuck is now ready to embark on his journey, but first, he steps over to the nearby ATM machine. With precision, he deposits his hard-earned bits into his game account, ensuring he has the funds to transact and thrive in the world of Bitfighters. Chuck, standing outside the HQ, takes a deep breath and gazes at the sprawling city before him. Excitement courses through his veins as he prepares to explore the dynamic and vibrant Genesis City, eager to make his mark as a Bitfighter. Chuck arrives at the imposing entrance of Club Underground, a renowned establishment in Genesis City. Intrigued by the pulsating energy emanating from within, he steps through the door, ready to discover the secrets hidden inside. Inside Club Underground, players gather around the brew machines, engaged in lively conversations. A couple of dopey fighters strategize near the fight machine, while center stage witnesses an epic battle between skilled Bitfighters. Chuck watches, his heart pounding with anticipation, feeling inspired by the intensity of the fights. Fueling his ambition, Chuck joins the queue at the fight machine and decides to bet big, real big, maybe a little bit too big. Eagerly awaiting his turn to showcase his skills in the ring, he can feel butterflies in his belly. Did he bet too big? He knows that every fight presents an opportunity to prove himself and earn valuable bits, but his palms are becoming sweaty. As Chuck steps into the ring, he faces an opponent who exudes experience and confidence. Doubt creeps into Chuck's mind, but he pushes it aside, ready to give it his all and discover the depths of his own abilities. The fight unfolds, and despite his best efforts, Chuck finds himself overwhelmed by his opponent's skill. The fear of loss is now all that Chuck can see. A dreadful situation for our dear friend. In the midst of defeat, he realizes the importance of honing his techniques and gaining experience. Lying in his losses, he contemplates his next move. How will Chuck recover from this overburdening loss? Determined to rise above his setback, Chuck seeks guidance from a group of knowledgeable fighters. They share valuable insights on weapons. Pointing out Chuck's high aptitude for weapons, these new friends teach Chuck the art of crafting a knife and where to find the necessary materials to gain an edge in battle. Chuck ventures to the local mine, equipped with newfound knowledge and determination. Will Chuck find what he is looking for here? Inside, he encounters fellow miners, their focused gazes fixed on unearthing precious resources and treasures hidden within the rocky depths. With pickaxe in hand, Chuck joins the mining efforts, chipping away at the rocks in search of valuable ores and minerals. The camaraderie among the miners fosters a sense of community as they support one another in their quest for riches. Yippee! Chuck strikes gold as he uncovers a vein of iron ore, a valuable resource sought after for crafting weapons and tools. Grinning with satisfaction, he collects the ore and envisions the formidable knife he will soon create. Eager to transform the raw material into an edge in the ring, Chuck heads to the factory. But before entering, Chuck briefly diverts his path to the north gate, hoping to get lucky and unlock his way to the next city with his collection of keys. Alas, luck eludes him for now, and he resumes his journey, carrying a sense of determination. Not a city owner today, Chuck. As he steps inside the factory, the rhythmic sounds of machinery greet his ears. Chuck arrives at the T1 machine in the factory, feeding the raw iron ore into its mechanisms. The machine hums with activity, transforming the raw material into refined ingots, a crucial step in the crafting process. With the ingots in hand, Chuck advances to the T2 machine. Skillfully, he crafts the blade of his knife, complementing it with a handle already fashioned with care. Each movement brings him closer to his desired weapon. The final step awaits at the T3 machine, the pinnacle of craftsmanship within the factory. Chuck operates the impressive apparatus, assembling the blade and handle with precision, the culmination of his efforts. With his newly forged knife, Chuck exits the factory, his heart pounding with anticipation. Ready to test his mettle and prove his worth and hopefully win back his losses, he heads back to Club Underground, where the thrill of battle awaits. Inside the club, a buzz of excitement fills the air as players discuss the upcoming matches and the massive fight pot of 10 bitcoins. Woohoo, yippee! Chuck, fueled by determination and certainty, puts his life savings on the line. The moment arrives, and Chuck steps into the ring, knife concealed, ready to face his opponent. As the fight commences, he unveils his weapon, instilling a mix of fear and awe in his adversary. The attention of the crowd is now Chuck's. Channeling his training and wielding his knife skillfully, Chuck defeats his opponent, earning back his lost bits and much, much more. The crowd stands in awe, astonished at what they have witnessed. Chuck, now flush with newfound confidence and wealth, ventures outside the club, ready to explore the city once more. His gaze turns toward the nearby store, eager to see what treasures and enhancements await him. Entering the store, Chuck is greeted by fellow fighters engrossed in lively discussions and engaging in mini-games. The vibrant atmosphere fuels his excitement, knowing that within these walls lie opportunities for even more growth. Curiosity piqued, Chuck approaches the shopkeeper, eager to inquire about sales, special deals, and unique items that could further enhance his abilities in the ring. The shopkeeper presents Chuck with various options, including slingshots and water guns. Chuck, confident in the power of his trusty knife, declines these offerings, seeking something that will amplify his resource-gathering capabilities. The shopkeeper smiles knowingly and directs Chuck's attention to an upgraded bag, capable of holding a greater quantity of resources that will aid Chuck in resource acquiring and farming tasks. Recognizing the value of this upgrade, Chuck purchases it. Chuck also decides to include the number 800 VIP 1K club card the shop had on consignment, priced at a cool $25,000. Using the spoils from his hard-fought victory, this barely made a dent in Chuck's pocket. Chuck is thrilled to become a 1K club member and is looking forward to using some of the perks right away. As Chuck leaves the store, the other players within can't help but marvel at his newfound wealth and the powerful upgrades he possesses. Chuck walks with a sense of pride, knowing he's equipped to face any challenge that lies ahead. Equipped with his large bag and a 1K VIP club card, Chuck decides to utilize his newly acquired privileges. Standing outside the VIP club, Chuck takes a moment to admire his accomplishments and the adventures that await him inside. With determination and a touch of anticipation, he enters, ready to immerse himself in the captivating world of Bitfighters. And thus, the saga of Chuck, the tenacious Bitfighter, continues to unfold. Each step he takes, each battle he fights, and each upgrade he acquires brings him closer to becoming a legend within the captivating universe of Bitfighters. And soon it will be your turn to enter the wild world of Bitfighters and try your hand at achieving legendary status. Will you be a fighter, a miner, a business owner and operator? Will you provide labor services in a factory or shop? Perhaps run supply chain to help keep your neighborhood marketplace stocked with goods? The choice is yours and yours alone how you will play the game. Good luck!